I think, arousing any suspicion by our interest. I have all the data on Pendrang.
The cause of world peace, international trust and respect will be handicapped if Rod fails to stop Sir Eric in whatever he's up to this time.
G14, report, please.
G14 reporting. We're being chased by Rod Stanton and Tal Shen in another speedboat, and they're catching up. As soon as they get close enough, I'll chuck grenades at them. Signing off.
Supposed to be for us, Dr. Greb, but it really backfired.
Sometimes, Marlowe, you're almost witty. Backfired is right.
Lucky for us, Gaffron found out Dr. Elmore was trying to trick us.
If he hadn't, Greb and I would have walked into Stanton's trap.
Instead of Stanton and Tal Shan walking into ours.
It's time that Dr. Elmore and Sir Eric had an understanding.
Shall we bring Dr. Elmore here?
No, Sir Eric will handle that himself. You and Marlowe will go with him.
Mr. London, this is a surprise.
I thought it about time to visit you. Where is Miss Elmore?
Marjorie's up at the diggings, photographing some ancient artwork just uncovered.
I came to see you about the translation of that last plaque you found.
Oh, yes. Very interesting. It's not complete, but I consider it one of the most important discoveries of the expedition.
I made an important discovery too, Dr. Elmore.
Indeed?
Yes. There was a mistake, almost a fatal mistake, in your translation.
Pardon me, Mr. London. There are only a few archaeologists in the world who know enough about such hieroglyphics to question me. You are not one of those scholars.
Oh, I'm not questioning your scholastic qualifications, only your motive. Now, why did you deliberately include false information? I might almost believe it was some sort of a trap.
It was a trap, Mr. London. A trap in which I was hoping to catch the greatest enemy of world peace, Sir Eric Hazarias.
That explains it. As soon as men like you learn my real identity, they invariably jump to a false conclusion.
Surely you don't deny that you've earned your great but dubious reputation?
That's exactly why I have financed your expedition under an assumed name, in the hope of proving that I have been sorely misjudged. My only purpose is to benefit humanity, to help make the world a better place, to convince people by this action that I am not the apostle of disaster that they believe.
I don't believe you. And I don't know what lies behind your interest in this expedition, but I do know that I won't be a party to it.
Well, now that we understand each other, let's get down to business. Now, Dr. Elmore, I'm going to take you where you'll be only too glad to do what I want.
Was a rumpus here of some sort.
Dad isn't here. I wish I hadn't gone down to the lake to meet you. If only there were something to tell us what happened.
There is. Look. E-R-I-C.
Sir Eric,
I thought he was behind this, but your father left us definite proof.
you were right, Rod. Sir Eric found out about that false translation.
I wonder if they took the plaque, too.
Well, Dad usually keeps important things like that in a hidden compartment in his desk here.
That's what we've been waiting to find out, lady. I'll take charge of that little item now. Well, there's nothing here.
Well, they didn't get what they came for.
The plaque is gone. Dad didn't tell me, but am I glad he has a new hiding place.
We know Sir Eric hasn't got it. He wouldn't have left Marlowe and Johnson here otherwise.
But he has got Dr. Elmore. We'd better see Indra.
Oh, Mr. Harris. Is Indra in?
Yes, but busy.
My father's disappeared.
Indra already knows that. Mr. London is the back of the doctor's expedition.
I can't understand why you, of all people, are so upset about Dr. Elmore.
He's the head of my expedition. If anything happens to him, it might reflect on me.
Not on you, Mulder. You're too clever. You've been hiding behind Sir Eric in this, like in everything else.
As you alone know, Indra. Hurt Sir Eric, and you hurt me.
Oh, I see. Well, then there's no need to bother Indra. Thank you. Isn't Mr. London here?
No. But can I help you? I'm his secretary.
Mr. Melbourne, I'm Miss Elmore.
Yes, I know.
Thank you, but there isn't anybody but Mr. London I can turn to.
Perhaps I can assist you.
It's about my dad. It's...
I know, Miss Elmore. He has apparently vanished.
I've looked everywhere.
Sit down. And try to calm down, my dear. The police have been notified. It's only a matter of time before your father is found.
I'm so worried about it.
Let me offer you something to quiet your nerves.
I'm sorry to be such a nuisance.
Oh, you are not.
one saw Marjorie plant that microphone.
My husband, Talshan, is near Miss Elmore. And if I were she, I'd feel safe.
Drink this, my dear, and you will feel better.
But what could have happened to Dad?
I don't know, but rest assured that Mr. London will do everything in his power to find out.
Somehow I feel a little better. Thank you for your consideration, Mr. Melbourne.
Oh, it was no trouble at all, Miss Elmore.
You're such a comfort.
And if I find anything out about your father, I'll let you know.
I'm sure you will. But I'm going to start pestering Captain Hammond. He takes things too easy.
I can breathe easier now that Marjorie's out of that house.
She's a brave girl.
So are you. I'd like to watch her working on Hammond. He's going to have to do some real detective work in self-defense.
Unless Captain Hammond is cooperating with Sir Eric.
Yeah, Dr. Elmore is a stubborn fool. By refusing to translate that plaque, he prevents you from locating Meteorium, which in turn prevents me from perfecting my defense against the atomic bomb. The greatest discovery possible at this moment.
Unfortunately, he guesses correctly that I intend to sell whatever it is I'm after to the highest bidder, war or no war.